here in Tegucigalpa, Honduras. There's a hunger strike going on. I'm with Gerson Ayala. Why are you on this? Are you on your own on this?
No, nobody's on their own, because this is a fight for the people of this country. We all need to fight to recover our country, to recover our resources, because this government is selling everything.
What I meant if you were on your own, if you had any pressure, or was it a voluntary thing that you decided to do?
Well, no, nobody told me nothing about this. This is my own. I'm making this by my own. Nobody told me to do anything.
So it's a voluntary situation?
Yeah, it's a voluntary situation.
Okay. Since when are you on hunger strike?
Well, I came in Tuesday.
You joined the hunger strike on Tuesday?
Tuesday, the 23rd.
23rd of June?
Yeah.
And today's date is?
Today is Tuesday.
It's June 30th.
I don't know. I
You
really don't know.
You lost track of time.
I've been in here camping and asking for our request. We are requesting the CCH to come to Honduras.
What is the CCH?
CCH is a group of people chosen by the UN to come to Honduras to...
Are you talking about the Commission of International Impunity?
That's it.
Okay, so you want to install, are you requesting the installation of it in Honduras?
Yeah,
is that what you're saying?
We're requesting the president to ask for the CCH. So
you requested a President Juan Orlando Hernandez.
Yeah, we've been requesting for about 2 months with the whole people of the country in this movement that is called Indignados, and we started walking on the streets with a torch and asking for the...
Did he answer you back? What did the president answer you back?
No, he didn't answer anything. He started telling us to go to a dialogue, but...
Okay, so he did answer back saying that you should join his dialogue.
Well, not telling us. He's telling the media.
He's telling the media?
The media to go to a dialogue on the presidential house. And the thing is that inside the presidential house, in that dialogue, there are only people that is mixed with corruption acts, and we didn't believe in that. So we start asking a little bit stronger, and he didn't listen. So that's why we are camping in here outside the presidential house, still asking for the CCH. But we think that he's afraid of that because the CCH is coming to, I don't know how is the word, developed now.
Say it in Spanish, please.
Develar, to show us the corruption acts all around the country.
Oh, okay.
From many people that we know.
Uncover, you mean? So the CCH would come to Honduras and get installed in order to uncover all the corruption schemes. I also understand that in Guatemala they also arrange the court system, the public ministry system. Now let's go back to President Juan Orlando Hernandez. So he answered the media that he would invite you guys to national dialogue on his terms.
No.
On his terms.
Till now, he didn't ask us anything.
No, I mean through the media.
Well, I didn't hear something about that.
No, I mean his own thing. Right now he's proposing a national dialogue.
Yeah, but not for us. He only invite his friends and
But I
the
heard
people that is near him, that the people that is working with him, and you know how that dialogue is gonna be.
Well, I heard on the media that he said it was a national situation that he's offering on his terms. En sus términos, on his terms.
Well,
so what I'm trying to figure out here is you don't want this dialogue because you're saying that in this dialogue situation there is corrupted people within it.
Yeah, that's it. And by the way, he's trying to make us get out of here, and he put these fences and stop us to go to presidential house. So what kind of dialogue is that we cannot go to presidential house? And he's afraid of us, and he put the police, lot of policemen around to stop us to get presidential house, to get the dialogue. We want to dialogue with him, to ask him for the CCH. No,
that's the only way.
That's the only way that we're gonna speak with him. And we know that he is not gonna do it. That's why we are here. We're still here. We're gonna be here. There are gonna be more Honduran coming right now.
On hunger strike.
There are about 8 or 10 more Honduran in here camping with us, and they are tribes from the inside of the country. We have the Tolupans right now with us, so this thing is getting bigger and bigger.
It's getting out there.
Yeah, right now it's not just the torch parade or I don't know how to call it in English, but we have another. This is a kind of another way to try to ask.
But there's one thing, Herman, I heard on the news, and I saw President Juan Orlando Hernandez saying that there was no need for the CC. However, he went along and he made another proposal, which is a situation where he says that this dialogue and that the corruption situation and impunity in Honduras can be fixed by his proposal. So he did answer back, but with his own proposal, and that's why you're continuing the hunger strike. Is that so?
We don't trust the how you call it, the Ministry of Justice in here, because it's his own. He have his own people inside, so who's gonna judge him? Because we know that he took some money out of the...
How much was it?
It was about 7,000 million lempiras.
How much is it in dollars, American dollars?
I don't know. Right now I cannot translate, but I think it's about...
I heard it was like around $300 million was embezzled, and that 2,880 people died in consequence of this. And
I'm not that good in math.
You're not good in math, okay.
I can tell that it's about $300 million. I don't know. I think that is a little bit more.
So that's what triggered the hunger strike then?
Yeah, that's it.
So the investment made by the Honduran government is what triggered the youth movement to ask the CC.
That's it, because the Ministry of Health is collapsed. All the ministry are not working.
The sanitary system has collapsed. The health system has collapsed.
Yeah, it's collapsed because, as you said, we have about 3,000 people dead about this corruption act. because there are no medicine, there are no vaccines, there are no anything in the...
That's very inhumane, you know, what they did. I mean,
Yeah,
I heard on the news that they took money, and they invested money to be invested on personal things and also on his campaign.
Yeah.
Is that so?
Yeah, that's the truth. That's why we are so upset about that, because in this country, everybody in the government steal something, because they are corrupt government. But this thing is special because they took out our medicine to finance a political campaign.
Oh, so they took, I'm sorry, so they took money out, 300 million out of the health system,
Yeah.
in order to finance his campaign.
That's how he got the presidential house. Otherwise, it will be another president in there. We know that he screwed up in that operation because he made a mess, and
In what operation he screwed up?
in this stealing operation of
The embezzlement.
in the health
System.
ministry. Yeah. We call it in here Instituto Hondureño de Seguridad Social, and it's a special
The Honduran Social Security
that's it. That's it.
Institute. It's okay. It's okay. Go ahead. It's okay. I understand. I understand. Go ahead.
Okay, so that's why we are so upset, because he took our medicine and some people is dying, and that's why all the people is in this movement. All the people, even my mom, even my daughters.
How old are your daughters?
I have a daughter that I have a 4-year-old, and she's asking me every day that when Juan Orlando is going out of the country, because we don't want Juan Orlando anymore in here.
So you want him to resign also? Is that another request? Do you personally want to resign?
We have other things that we are asking, but I think that if he's a real man, he must resign.
You mean if he's honest, he should resign?
Yeah.
Why does he do it?
Because he's afraid of going to jail.
You think he's afraid of going to jail?
You know, when you steal $300 million, you're gonna be afraid of everything. They're gonna took away the money, and you're gonna be in jail. So you're gonna be